Okay, welcome to the video. I just like to admit now, I kind of fucked up and lost a bunch of footage to this video. So I'm just recording this bit to kind of summarize that bit. Because I don't want to say more. As the video title and tells, I'm finding out the most data points, well, not the most data, just out of these 15 here, using a mathematical equation, which is this mathematical equation, and I'm going to explain part of it. The top three is kindness, like how caring they'll be, how emotionally supportive they'll be, just how emotionally tender they'll be, and equal, how kind of equal and balanced the power dynamic of the relationship will be, because that is important. Because you don't want that to be messed up, because that's stuff like Ganondorf and Bowser, which I'm gonna spoil for you now. The results came up quite low, and then it's talk, which is referring to how fun and enjoyable it is to spend time with them, and how enjoyable the conversations are. Not just like are they interested in listening to, but also do they listen to you. So those three factors are all rated on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very, very bad, 10 being very, very good. And at the bottom you have the I've just, instead of doing all the negative traits, because that would just take way too long, I just took kind of the most prominent three, and then add them together, and that's the bottom one. And then the entire thing is powered by the cuddle factor. The cuddle factor, which is on a scale of 1 to 5. And then using this mathematical equation, I gave each thing number. Okay, oh yeah, let me just do back roll. The toxic traits and negative traits all assigned a certain number depending on the severity of it in that person. And what that trait is, it's all on the scale of 1 to 20. So the entire equation is put in, and then that gives them a output, which is measured in lols, which stands for level of love, which I did explain again later in the video. So this is just my summary of what's happened, and I rated the first 5 using this equation, and the results are here. And I hope you enjoy the video, so I'm just going to cut now.
Okay. So anyway, I did a few off camera, so I'm just going to do the last 5 now, which is Waluigi, Wario, Tom Nook, Isabelle, and Kirby. So I'm going to start with Waluigi. Listening, conversation. Excellent tennis partner. Brilliant tennis partner. You will have lots of. I think that's something you also got to consider, which I didn't think enough of, is like spending time with a person, not just having conversations, but like that tennis thing, yeah. Good tennis partner. Oh my god, he is a laugh a minute. What a jokester, Waluigi. I feel like he can be a bit much, but still, high score on the conversation. Equality, I feel like it's somewhat similar to Luigi's. It's almost as if they're similar characters. And kindness, I feel like apart from the jokes and the japes, he's still with me a rather kind person. So I'm also, there we go. Negative quantities about Waluigi. Yeah, he's a bit of a joke, and I feel like at times he can be a bit self-centered. So that's something you got to consider. This should link to my hypothesis actually. I hypothesized that either Waluigi or Kirby would get the highest score. So, if he does, I was right. But I don't think he will now, because I'm doing the testing. One other thing that's bad about what? It's so hard to think about bad things about people. It's so difficult to think, like, what's bad about a person. That is more difficult than it looks. I'll tell you what. Thinking mean and bad thoughts about people really difficult. So anyway, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's so difficult. I'm not trying to be kind of like, it is actually kind of difficult. Sometimes they're like, okay, I don't like this thing, but again, like, the person's still lovely, but if they could just stop the thing, that'd be great. But I don't want to say it, because it's not that bad. I feel like bad bringing it up, but still, it's going, that's kind of annoying, and I wish you wouldn't. But it's still okay, because you're still a wonderful person, and I love you. That's still like, oh god, I think, yeah, there we go. This is, I feel like the cuddle factor this way is, I think he's quite, no offense, Waluigi, quite a bony man. That's not a common word to say, is it? No, he's quite skinny like me. He's kind of like I relate to Waluigi on a cosmic level. Yeah, it's lower than Luigi's. It's still one of the fucking high scores. On to the next one, which is Wario, the Wah brothers. Now, I feel like he's not as kind as his purple brother. That's not controversial to say. I know will it be equal, because that Wario, he's a bit stingy, and he's got a bit of money, to be honest. So I feel like it's lower on both those accounts. And to be honest, I feel like conversation with Wario won't be as interesting as conversation with Waluigi. I think he's still like, those four are still quite interesting. They've explored the world, so yeah. I think he's a biker though, so that's into that. What the fuck? You really start to dive into what the fuck I'm saying and why it's absolute madness. Then again, he's quite greedy. He's like, I think he's even more self-centric than Waluigi, and again, he can be quite cool to people, so God can do that, all that into effect. It doesn't look good for Wario. I'm going to give him the same cuddle factor score of 2 as Waluigi. And that gets us a score of 39.198, which is a lot lower than his brothers. Waluigi is just a great man. What more can I say? Kirby. I'm going to do Kirby quickly. Conversation, I'm going to put low. But then again, I'm not entirely sure if he's choosing not to. Actually, no, he can speak. He can speak. He just chooses not to. He chooses to listen, which is important. But also, it's important that you're interested in talk to someone. I'm not going to give it too much of a high score. Kindness, 10. Sorry, you want to disagree? Equality, he is a godlike entity, so I think I'm going to have to take that down a bit, though. Yeah, and bad things about Kirby. Again, he does swallow people whole. That's not great. It's not great. I'm going to admit that now. And again, Kirby, I feel like I don't think it's never clarified if he eats out of necessity. And cuddle factor, it's maximum score cuddle factor. Who doesn't want to hug Kirby? I want to hug Kirby. The way I'm doing this, I had to film this a bit later, though. I think I only have 2 more to do, so I am doing Isabel and Tom Nook. Now, I just want to talk about Isabel, but I'm going to do Isabel while I just figure out the calculation, though. Oh my, I've got to give her a solid 8 for talk, like, conversation. You, like, enjoy conversation with it. Kind, caring, and considerate, Isabel all round, 8. Now, I feel like I should mention, like, Tom, on Tom's Animal Crossing flag for the old island, was just simp, and then for Isabel on his flag. And I just found that really funny. In fact, I just thought I'd mention that just because, it's embarrassing for Tom. Oh wow, that is a substantial score. This is Isabel scored substantially on the LOL scale. Now Tom Nook. I want to avoid saying bad things about Tom Nook because I'm still 2 million in debt to him. I don't want him to break my kneecaps. I really don't want him to break my kneecaps. Kind. Fucking Tom Nook isn't kind. Equal or fucking Tom Nook is the most powerful person on the island, so no, hell no. And fucking conversation. Okay, to be fair, he's got a wealth of knowledge, to be honest, so that's amazing. So I'm gonna give him slightly high for that, but fucking hell. I feel like, the score I've given him is a bit unfair compared to what others I've given, so yeah, I'm just gonna change that. So it's not, this could fuck all this up by just me being in debt and being angry. And I'm doing it by both him and Isabel get a cuddle factor. You know what, he's getting a lesser cuddle factor, fuck him. He's scored 5.76 on the 5.76 LOLs. I'm going to reveal the top, top 3, bronze, silver, gold. In third place, with 32,768 LOLs, is Waluigi. I'm disappointed the fact that my system didn't find Waluigi the most dateable, but my purple boy has been disrespected and cheated once again, but third place ain't bad. Second, I hope you're also giving a drum roll. Kirby with 4,518,206.7 LOLs. That's level of love, by the way, just to remind you. And the most dateable Nintendo character is Luigi with 6,452,412.83 LOLs. Which is considering the lowest is Ganondorf with 0.001 LOL. That is just the way that it all worked out. This is mathematically proven. However, I have a bit more math to do. Okay, I've got to do this. Got to figure this out. See, I have one more bit of incredible math to show you. And that is this. You're all wonderful people and you're all deserving of love. I know sometimes for some of you it may seem otherwise, but trust me, you're a wonderful human being and you deserve happy ending, love and all that stuff. Anything you want, you deserve. Because you're all wonderful, lovely people. Not because you're always big, but just because you are. You are all lovely people and you're absolutely worth people's time. You're all wonderful people and I just want you to know that. And I think on that note, that weird awkwardly phrased note, I think I'll end the video. We've done a lot of maths. Oh! I forgot, yeah. These are the final rankings, by the way. All the scores are... Alright, now. I'll put the scores in the description and here. So, if out of the 15 characters you enjoy one and want to figure out how many LOLs they are, levels of love, you can check. And if you want to use my system on any other fictional character, God help you, because you do not want to be like me. That is a fucking terrible decision. Thank you all for watching.